What's up, everybody? We're S.A.D After Dark out of Brooklyn, New York. I'm Dan Berg.
I'm Sifa Graffiti.
Check out our music and check out us reacting to State of the Union by Chicago. Not only is it Chicago, but it's Wood Chicago, which is a great Chicago. This was suggested by our patron Ben Guevara. Shout out to you. If y'all don't know, all of our reactions are chosen by our patrons on Patreon, so go over there, check it out, get involved in our content and content decisions for as little as $1 a month, and thumbs up if you like this video. know it's fire when the fade out is a minute long.
Help!
They're like, you need every second of this fade out. And we're gonna talk over it because we're a bunch of douchebags. But
you get the gist. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, you heard a few chords, you get it, okay? But nah, I mean, oh, still going? Nope. Okay.
It was still going though.
I mean,
we're being disc jockeys. That's how they would do it, right? They talk over the fade out.
All right, and you're now listening to the cool sounds of W862.
There you go.
The sound of New York.
W.S.A.D. S.A.D Radio.
Hey, I like that. Yeah, so this is everything I needed for my Chicago.
If I were a system, I'd love to be torn down to this groove. I wouldn't even feel dismantled. Not at all.
Tearing me down. Yeah, so clearly this is a song. It's funny because I think Ben wanted us to do this because the State of the Union is coming up. And clearly Terry here is not too happy with the State of the Union.
No.
And I assume he wouldn't be too happy with the State of the Union now either.
What's wrong with it now?
No, absolutely nothing.
I'm not tearing the system down until I get my free crack pipe.
You didn't get yours yet?
No.
Yo, what the fuck? You gotta call somebody.
I got
No, but everything about this was great. They had the horn section rocking. They had, tell me that Peter was not ripping the bass on this one.
He was into it. Like, I mean, now that we've seen one video of them, I want to see these guys like visually all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting that they do that. Do they do that on purpose? Do they make their album covers nobody? So now you're like so intrigued, right?
I think they do, because I was thinking about this. So y'all, if you've seen our Chicago videos, you know that we always like refer to them as the album cover, like, oh, this is Gold Chicago, this is Chrome Chicago, this is obviously Wood Chicago. But I was trying to put myself back into like the time period of those coming out. It's like, if you're a Chicago fan, because at first I was like, it's kind of weird that they do that. Like, don't they want to like do something else? Like, blah, blah, blah. But like, if you're a Chicago fan and you love Chicago, you must be so excited to see what it's going to be this time. It's almost like a trading card.
Yeah.
You know
absolutely.
what I mean?
I believe that.
It's like, oh shit, they went with wood this time. Oh, this one, it's gold. This is great. You know what I mean? So I think that's dope. I think that's part of like the mystique. Yeah. If you will.
Yeah, and these are the type of bands, type of days where it did take a minute to find out what your rocker looked like if he didn't or she didn't put an image on the album cover or whatever.
There was no MTV.
Nope. There
was no YouTube.
These radio stars were still alive.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't killed by the video yet.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, shout out to Terry. Terry just is great.
Yeah.
I don't even know what else to say. The drums.
Yeah. I'm really glad you guys have opened our eyes to not just all of the songs and the horns on Chicago, but like the Terry of Chicago. We were kind of talking about that right before we started recording, but like, wow, like that's definitely a key tool of Chicago that I never knew about, you know, and glad to know.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because you can hear the difference between Chicago with Terry and the Chicago without Terry is just so huge. It's like he's literally just like an injection of energy into the band, like, and it just like it feels like infectious to like everybody. You know what I mean? But you know, you probably already knew that if you're a Chicago fan, and if not, you know it now. So you're welcome. I don't know what I'm saying. Thanks for being here, everybody. Big shout out to Ben for suggesting this. Shout out to all of our patrons for helping to make these videos possible. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. We're Set After Dark. We'll see you soon.